Так, сейчас посмотрим, кто у нас следующий. Джинни Уизли есть. Дин Томас далеко. Колин. Что все как-то далеко разбросаны. Ну, пойдемте вот сюда. Так. Пробежимся.
Don't you like secrets? I've got lots to show you,
Приставучая привидение. Стой, лестница, стой, стой. Не могу понять, следы ведут прямо, по-моему. Да. Лестница не вовремя повернулась. Так, куда идем? Поворачиваем. Ага, здесь мы уже были. Подожгли. Стоять. А вот это что у нас? Что-то она вообще не хотела зажигаться никак. И вот над гербом тоже же есть лампадка. Так, давай-ка повыше. Ну, он в нее не целится, ладно. Значит, не надо. Вот это я не понимаю, почему он не хочет поджечь. Вот же, прямо над головой. Гори. Ну, он ее никак не хочет заметить. Ладненько.
Careful.
Так, здесь мы все подожгли. Нужно с ним побеседовать.
Hi, is it true there's a DA meeting later? I heard you'd found somewhere for the DA to meet.
What? This is supposed to be secret.
It's all right. I heard it from Ernie, who heard it from Neville.
We'll see you there then, yeah?
Yeah, okay. I don't know if Terry or Anthony knows. You'd better tell them. I'll tell Ginny if I see her.
Есть у нас еще один.
Come on, we've not found everyone yet.
Так, кто тут у нас следующий? Падма, Патю, где-то рядышком. Пойдем. Вот они, сестрички.
Hey, Harry.
Hi, Padma, Pavati.
Can you make it to a DA meeting later?
Well, we're supposed to be meeting Professor Trelawney.
She's going to interpret a dream I had.
Well, can you come after that?
I don't know. Meet us at divination and we can tell you then. Bye.
Bye.
Так,
I don't know where our next lesson is.
что там за задача для выполнения? Обнаружение зала всего необходимого. Так, кто тут еще поблизости у нас есть? Минерва Магонага. Зачем она нам? Интересно.
What was that about?
Don't ask me. Pam has been funny with me ever since the Yule Ball.
She's still upset because you didn't dance with her.
She's not said anything.
Oh, Ron. With girls, it's what we don't say that matters.
You should write a book. Translating mad things girls do so boys can understand them.
Так, ладно. Обсудили девочек. Побежали искать новых членов армии Дамблдора.
It's about
Так. Вот это вот не он случайно? Кто-то тут стоит так загадочно. Что за паренек?
Is that Professor Bin's homework for History of Magic?
Yeah, we've got to list 5 talking gargoyles. I've looked in Hogwarts at history, but it doesn't say where they are.
I can't even remember Bin's talking about gargoyles. Is that boring? Can I borrow your notes, Hermione?
No!
Terrific.
Can you let me know when you find them all? That'd be cool.
Yeah, okay.
We'll need to keep our eyes and ears open. There are gargoyles all over Hogwarts, but only some of them can talk.
Так, нужно найти говорящих горгулей. Где-то здесь одна была. Вон она.
I think there's a talking gargoyle somewhere near here.
Are you a talking gargoyle?
Do you normally talk to ones that can't speak?
I don't normally talk to gargoyles.
Or should imagine many gargoyles are grateful for that.
Thanks for talking to us. Let's go.
She didn't seem very happy.
That's one gargoyle found.
Одна горгулья найдена. Ладно, это как бы будет у нас попутное задание. Бегая по Хогвартсу, мы тут еще будем выполнять различные. Поиск горгулей, например. Так. Так. Профессор что-то нам хочет сказать.
Potter, Weasley and Miss Granger, I trust you're up to date with your homework. Don't forget, I'm expecting your essay on self-fertilizing shrubs for tomorrow's lesson, and I hope I don't have to remind you that this is your owl year.
No, Professor Sprout.
Еще какое-то задание.
She hoped she didn't have to remind us. As if we could forget. Every teacher keeps reminding us every lesson.
Where are we going to find a book on self-fertilizing shrubs?
Neville will explain. Let's find him. Come on, Harry.
Ну, Невилл-то находится у нас в нашей комнате. Северус Нейм. Так. Сьюзен Бонкс. Терри Бут. Куда же нам пойти-то? Ну давайте, ладно, завершим хотя бы вот это вот задание. Так, что нам скажет портрет?
They're watching us. They're all watching us.
Где мы оказались? Ну, это башня с часами. Вон там колокол. Так, здесь что? Здесь у нас горит ночничок. Приберем коврики. Поставим правильно рыцарей. Отлично.
I've got some things to show you in our secret room. You don't have to bring the others if you don't want to.
Девочка-липучка. Не зря на нее натравили Василиска. Так, а с этим рыцарем у нас все в порядке? Похоже, да. Гарри в него не целится. Так, еще ковричек. Еще ковричек. Ну давай, Гарри. Все. Так, а здесь у нас спрятан герб.
Always talking about yourself. You're beginning to sound like Harry Potter.
Постоянно кто-то что-то болтает тут у них. Так, и куда мне нужно идти? Наверх.
There are lots of new things to see in our secret room, Harry.
Ну ладно, зайдем разок, а то, блин, не отстанет.
Who cast me with you? All your discoveries are making my arm ache.
Пойдем посмотрим, может тут есть какие-нибудь полезные призы. Это что, например?
I was a massive fan of the books, and I'd read, I think, the first and the second. And yeah, then Newsround were advertising kids to send in like application forms and that. And my mum videoed me doing this. I made this like rap song of how much I wanted to be in the film. And are you a talking gargoyle?
Do you normally talk to ones that can't speak?
I don't normally talk to gargoyles.
Or should imagine many gargoyles are grateful for that.
Ginny was obviously the youngest and the only girl, so that's quite a lot of pressure. But I think it's quite fun at the same time, because I can kind of, as a character, she can kind of get away with things.
Well done, Ginny.
Blowing things up comes naturally when you've grown up with Fred and George.
Because I'm not doing school now, we've got more time to play on the game, so it's good.
I do quite like the action adventure, like the Harry Potter game.
Completely exceeded all of my expectations of quite what a video game could achieve in terms of realness.
I think a lot of people can relate to the characters, because there's Hermione, who's the really brainy one who always kind of thinks one step ahead, and Harry's obviously the brave but quite quiet at the same time. But then Ron's kind of the jokerly one.
Kids can sort of relate to the whole school side of it, because I mean they have lessons, they have exams and stuff, so they can sort of relate to that side. But they've also got the whole sort of magic thing with giants and all these sort of amazing sort of creatures.
A lot of films, especially and in games, it's always the adult who comes through, and they're always the big hero. Whereas in Harry Potter, it sort of shows, especially in this one, in the Order of the Phoenix, how the adults have got it wrong. Like Umbridge isn't making sense all the time, and Harry and everyone know that.
Accio Brew!
Вот так рассказали герои этого фильма об игре. Вот эта награда тоже открыта.
One of the other important things for us on this game was also to bring our characters to life and to bring them a lot closer to the film and to the actors that people know.
This time we really want people to feel like they're looking at the film characters in the game. And so we've gone through with the actors and done head scans of all the actors to incorporate them into the game.
What they do with the computers and kind of how they make our faces, just as if they were us.
It was weird, when we first saw them. It's I don't know, it's a thing for I think every lad to have their face on a game, and to be in it is fantastic, and it looks really lifelike.
We wanted the students to sound like the people you hear in the film, so where better to go than the actual actors themselves. And as you walk around the castle, hearing Fred and George calling out to you, and it being James and Oliver Phelps.
Try this little spell, and one from me too. Incendio!
Loco Mortimort!
Don't kill Cedric, boo-hoo! Oh, I think Potter's gonna cry. Push off, Potter. Got your bed booked in the hospital wing. Loser!
There was a lot of giggles, and it was very hard to keep a straight face.
Protego Maxima! Protego Maxima!
You've got to say it 3 times, and one of those 3 will do it. Also, so when you play the game, every time you hear me saying a spell or doing something, it's slightly different. It's not always the same.
Well, there are never enough of us, but the ones we've got are really good. You've met Kingsley Shacklebolt. He's great. And don't worry, we're not all as Mad Eye.
Working with the cast from the film was absolutely a great opportunity for me. I thought it was great fun. I particularly like working with Rupert Grint because he's probably my favourite character in the film, Ron, because he's just got great script and he delivers his lines so well.
You should write a book, translating mad things girls do so boys can understand them.
It's quite scary because it's so real. It is amazing, and you can sort of see how they sort of progress from like the first one. It was just some random ginger person, and this time it's like proper weird. It's really good though.
You Slytherins think you're so good. Let's hope this makes Umbridge's name mud at the Ministry.
Because a while ago I saw they had the face of me, but they've kind of developed it more. Kind of, they didn't have the hair and everything, and it was kind of weird because it does look kind of weird like you. And I was looking at everyone else's, and it's just weird how it's like them, but it isn't them.
So we're just trying to make people feel that the characters that they're moving around the game are actually the characters that they see when they watch the film.
This is like being in one of Bin's History of Magic lessons.
Accio! Honestly, Harry, you should take more care of books.
You'd better get upstairs. You know what Hermione's like if you're late.
You think you're special just because you're answering the Ministry.
Just like your father, jumping feet first into trouble.
Вот такие занимательные сценки. Ну, не думаю, что мы сейчас еще будем что-то смотреть. Хотя это открыто тоже. И это открыто. Что здесь есть еще? А, ну еще целых 3. А ну нафиг. Пойдем-ка лучше поиграем.
Who cast me with you? All your discoveries are making my arm ache.
Так, и идем наверх. Мне нужна лестница. И, кстати, как раз там поговорим с Невиллом. Он должен нам рассказать о нужной книге по гербологии. Где же нам ее достать? Идем, выручай комнату. Или нет? Вот они.
Hey, Harry.
You ready to come to the meeting?
We haven't been in yet.
That toad, Umbridge, is in there with Professor Trelawney.
Umbridge has had it in for Professor Trelawney ever since that stupid inspection she did.
You can't sack me. I've been here 16 years. Hogwarts is my home.
Surely you should have seen this coming.
Looks like your divination class has been cancelled.
Poor Professor Trelawney. Count us in for the DA meeting.
Anything to show that Umbridge woman.
Все отличненько. У нас добавилось членов отряда. После того, как уволили профессора Трелони. Нам нужно найти Невилла. Это как раз тут рядышком. Вот, кстати, кто-то... Нужно поговорить, может быть.
How many chocolate frog cards have you got? I've got 187.
Так, ладно. Это какие-то собиратели лягушек. А где у меня выручай комната? Все, его нет на карте, естественно. Я просто не помню, куда тут повернуть. Куда-то сюда? А, точно.
Are you ready to teach us something? Did you know Ginny Weasley and Michael Corner were going out?
Так. С Джинни я попозже поговорю, мне нужен Невил.
Do you know anything about self-fertilizing shrubs?
Of course. I've got a book, Flesh-Eating Trees of the World, which has got some really good pictures of them. It's on my bedside table in the boys' dormitory if you want to borrow it.
Thanks.
В спальню мальчиков надо будет сходить.
Can we do something cool? Please, Harry.
I'll see what I can find.
Come on, Harry. You must know something good you can teach us.
I think I know just the spell. How about this one, Harry? Reducto. Didn't you use that during the Triwizard Tournament? It says you need to aim, then rotate your wand anti-clockwise and say Reducto. Reducto!
Reducto! Just watch me, Jim. Brilliant! Well done, Ginny.
Blowing things up comes naturally when you've grown up with Fred and George.
Right. Let's see if anyone here is as good as Ginny.
Thanks for teaching that to us, Harry.
Так. Мне нужна спальня мальчиков. Взять там книгу надо. Ну, у нас же где-то тут недалеко, но на всякий случай. Включим навигатор. Общежитие. Вот это? По-моему, да? Ладно. Я, по-моему, в неправильном направлении пошла, ладно. Где-то же вот здесь у них. Вот. Стой, стой, стой. Ну, толкаются на одном месте все. Пойдем поищем, где же эта книжечка у Невилла. Так, а вот она, по-моему.
Flesh-eating trees of the world. This is what we need for Professor Sprout's essay. Hermione, could you help me with the opening paragraph?
Oh, all right then. And so therefore... Right. Let's take these essays back to Professor Sprout.
Теперь идем к профессору Спраут. Так. Ну-ка, может быть мы вот так ее найдем? По-моему, Спраут. Вот она. Стой, 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 стой. Лестница поехала не в том направлении. Сейчас выполним задание профессора Спраут, как она правильно произносится. И пойдем снова искать членов отряда. Так, выходим сюда. Вот кто-то здоровается с Гарри, кто-то обзывает его.
Whatever. Flaming earwigs.
They're everywhere.
Вот как мы сократили путь, в принципе, через этот портрет.
Professor Sprout, we've brought you our essays on self-fertilizing shrubs.
Excellent work. superb diagrams as well. 10 points to Gryffindor. Well, if you have time to spend on your herbology, as owl students, you're welcome to use the greenhouses.
Так, куда сходить? Может быть, пойти за ней? Открыт класс гербологии.
Come in. Here to revise herbology, are you? Excellent. Well, let's get to it. This crop of mandrakes is ready for repotting. Wingardium Leviosa will do the trick. Now, let's see how quickly you can do it, Mr. Potter. Off you go then.
Раунд 1.
Wingardium Leviosa. Harry and Potter, before it wakes up. Quickly, put it into its new pot.
Так, еще 2. И последний. Раунд 2. А, их нужно посадить в разные стороны. У тех разбитые горшки. Стой, стой, стой. Где, чё?
Wingardium Leviosa. Quickly, put it into its new pot.
Раунд 3. Разворачивайся. Она меня подгоняет или что он там говорит? Да блин.
You know your mandrakes, Mr. Potter. Outstanding.
И? Нам за это ничего не будет? Превосходно и все. Ну ладно. Фиг с ней. Так. Теперь посмотрим, что у нас есть еще. Фред и Джордж Уизли. Мидоус Флитвик. Тоже даст какое-нибудь задание. Сьюзан Бонс. Ну, пойдемте до нее прогуляемся. А, куда? Сюда? Так, куда? И вот сюда мы еще, по-моему, не ходили, да. Найдем тут сейчас порядок. Так, здесь что у нас? Фигура, не забываем про шахматные фигуры. Так, здесь висят картины, значит, за ними ничего нет. Ночнички все горят. Так, а здесь что? Какая-то дверка. И вот еще. Вот сколько, сразу 3 штуки в одном коридоре. Прекрасно. Так, что здесь у нас? Пока ничегошеньки. Нужно немножечко пробежаться. Так, здесь снова лужи. Подметать надо. Починить разбитые скульптуры. Зонтики. поднять на место. Эта метелка, ну, она нам там пригодится, пока ее уберем. Так. И пойдем затирать лужи. Так, еще одно. Нет, отстань от них. Все, порядок.
Huh? A list of students. Let's have a look.
Книжечку почитали. Так, чиним еще раз статую. И здесь у нас что? Так, это, по-моему, редактор надо сделать, да. Вот так вот. А если починить? Никак что-то он не хочет. Ну ладно.
Hi. I have guarded this passage faithfully for years, you know. Not one person has passed this way. Not one person knows the password.
Well, if no one knows the password, then no one can pass that way. So you're not really doing your job. But if you want to tell me the password...
Yes, well, I have to say that makes more bally sense than anything I've heard in a long time. But I can't tell you with this lot around. You'll have to get rid of everyone.
Why are there so many mudbloods at Hogwarts? They should have listened to Salazar Slytherin and banned them.
А чё, как мне их прогнать?
Watch out, it's Potty Potter.
You think he's mad because he
Уходите.
spends so much time with mudbloods?
Point your wand at them.
Ладно, выходим на улицу. Ну что такое? И поджигаем вот эти вот у нас факелочки. С другой стороны. Ну. Так, стоять. Еще одни. Ну, наводим порядок. Все, продолжаем. Ну, не хочет поворачиваться. В другую сторону. Ну-ка. Летают совы. Тоже это оживляет геймплей. Так, вот и горгулья есть. Нужно с ней побеседовать. Сначала мы сделаем вот так. Так, а теперь побеседуем.
Haven't seen another gargoyle since the one on that plinth disappeared.
What happened to him?
About a year ago, some boy flew through here being chased by a dragon. It knocked my friend right over the edge. Come back and talk to me sometime, won't you? This is a great place for a picnic. Come around any time.
It wasn't your fault, Harry.
Do you think they're all that mental?
There are lots of new things to see in our secret room, Harry.
Так, Гарри столкнул когда-то здесь горгулью. И оставшаяся грустит одна. Так, куда идем-то? В обратную сторону.
Where's Susan? We should tell her about the room of requirement.
What's she doing with Crab and Goyle? You think you're special just because your aunt's in the ministry.
My father reckons your aunt's a troublemaker.
Someone will teach her a lesson.
Please go away.
Ну, сейчас мы ей поможем, сейчас подожжем кое-что. И пойдем отгонять. Ну, пододвиньтесь. Эй!
Harry! Hermione! Ron! Hey! Harry, please help!
Oh, look! They've come to save their little friend.
Come on then, Potter. What are you gonna do?
How can we get past?
You'll have to use your wand.
Let's jinx the toe rags.
We have to get them away from Susan so we can talk to her.
Что, придется сразиться с ними?
Goody goody. Protego!
Thanks. You were brilliant.
Don't worry. I'm sure you do the same for us.
I wish I was as good as you at dueling.
Then you should come to our DA meeting. It's on the 7th floor in the room of requirement.
Great. Thanks.
И вот так у нас есть еще один член отряда. Всего 9 из 28.